Hello guys, si Kesan Velosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 6 ng laro tayo ng Super Robot Wars X Cross. Okay, go. Puting natin game natin. Dali lang guys, check ko lang. Okay. Record siya maayos. Okay, continue. Okay, last episode natapos natin yung chapter yung scenario 4, yung scenario 4, so scenario 5 na tayo ngayon. Tapos pag matatapos natin itong yung scenario 4, ma-unlock na natin yung unang set ng mga bonus scenarios. Ito. Sige. Scenario 5, go! Hey Raquel! Is something the matter, Waterloo? I've been giving it a lot of thought. Doctor's calling otherworlders over to fight alongside him. So wouldn't it make sense to work together with the people of this world to fight them? Sounds like a winner to me. Makes more sense than relying on visitors like us, that's for sure. Something the matter? The Alworth crew has fallen silent. Is there something unreasonable about Waterloo's suggestion? It's a good idea, but getting everyone in Alworth to work together is going to be a little difficult. Are there any groups or organizations that work together for a common cause? You know, like a king or country. Allow me to explain how things work here. Alworth is heavily stratified into two spheres of civilization, with numerous smaller collectives in each region. Countless nation-states once existed, but they succumbed to disaster and ruin, leaving things as they are now. Civilizations are like nations, right? Which fund does Monja village count as? Neither. Mount Sokai is Alworth's holy land, but that area, Monja village included, is treated as a single backwater region. And the two spheres of civilization you mentioned? On one hand lies the land of mana, land of mana talaga eh, no? On the other lies the land of beasts. Mana? What's that? Magic. Mana, the magic. Ooh, I know this. It's magic. Sabi ko na eh. Like the kind Raquel uses, the dogmas we use are from a different family and point of origin. As the name suggests, the Land of Mana's society is a collective of nations built upon the power of mana. Mana can be best defined as sophisticated computerized technologies that users can use to manipulate objects at will. Highly advanced information technology that allows everything to be controlled solely by the thought. It allows willpower alone to interfere with physical phenomenon, emit energy, control movement, and access shared data via an integrated system. People are able to greater sympathize with one another, eliminating poverty and inequality, creating a peaceful utopian world. Dali lang guys. Okay. Do you understand what he's saying, Himiko? Nope. That's quite understandable. With no mana users outside the land of mana, it's difficult to convey how things work there. Of course, that also means that those incapable of using mana won't be able to survive there. With a few exceptions. Let's stop there, Sparrow. As you wish. Well, that's a rarity. I don't think I've ever seen Raquel look so upset. What about the land of beasts? Do people like Kurama live there? Hey, don't let me in with beastmen. Beastmen? As in beasts that are also men? A little from both columns, you might say. Their appearance is quite similar to that of Kurama here. I told you not to lump me in with them, you treacherous parakeet. Eh, ikaw rin naman eh. Traitor ka rin naman eh. Nay, Mr. Birdie. Enough horsing around. I've been to many lands in my travels and met my fair share of beastmen. From what I've heard, a great war broke out in the land of beasts 7 years ago, changing it completely. There hasn't been much interaction between the country and its neighbors as of late, Busy building a new society, it seems. Okay then, let's go to the Land of Mana. Land of Mana first. Tell them about Doktar and get them to work with us. If they can all use magic like Raquel, I can only imagine how much help they'll be. I doubt they'll be as useful as my dogmas, unfortunately. I thought you were a wilting lily, but you know when to make it count, don't you? Is the Land of Mana far from here? It's quite a distance, I would say. Even if it means taking a little detour, I believe it is necessary given what must be done from here on. I'm in agreement here. If a force for evil has made its stand, a force for good to oppose it has to exist too. What a nice way of encouraging bloodshed. Nadja, you can rationalize it however you want. You only know how to solve problems by fighting. That may well be. Huh? That's the only method fools like me know. If you figure out another better way to do things, I hope you'll tell me about it. I'm not saying that as a joke, I mean it. Ito, nabanatan ka tuloy. Not just ticked off. I'm not good at handling kids her age. No, those were some weighty words, Shu. Actually, dapat S-H-O-U hindi S-H-O-W. No, those were some weighty words, Shu. That's how she found herself at a loss for them. Sorry about that, Shu. Nadja can be pretty rude sometimes. Don't worry about it. This is rough for Jean too. He's protecting her after all. Oh, not at all. I'm doing this because I like her. Like lang o may feelings ka sa kanya? You're quite a little lady killer, Jean. Master, I believe there is much for you to learn from him. Right. Though I'd prefer to subject of such words rather than the speaker of them. Okay, once Nadja cheers back up, let's head out. Our destination is the Land of Mana. Now then, will Providence smile upon this decision or perchance? Scenario 5. The Pirate Corps G. Gisela. We've got an incoming mobile suit squadron. They're certainly a persistent bunch. Friggin' Capital Army thugs. What are they even going to get by taking us out? Capital Army, a new armed organization set up in the Capital Territory, in opposition to the continued fighting on the continent between the Amerian Army and Toasanga Army. Colonel Campa Rosita had the Capital Army set up in the name of self-defense. However, advancing military development opposed the teachings of Sukordism. So Wilmette Senum and some others warned Campa of the consequences. The Capital Army is in contact with the existing Capital Guard, but the relationship between both organizations is not necessarily good. What do you say we do, Captain? We fight back. If they're going to keep fighting the wars of the Reguild Century in this world, there's no reasoning with them. Reguild Century, the world that has lost a portion of its culture and scientific technology due to great wars in the past. Its restoration is surpassed by the AG Tech taboo. Traffic between Earth and space is restricted to Capital Tower, the orbital elevator in Capital Territory. The photon batteries that are Earth's energy source are brought in from space through that. Okay, malalim na lore na naman to. Had the princess launch on the double Get the princess launch on the double. Get Beliri Zenam out there too. megafauna hangar. Careful out there, princess. The Arcane's full dress is still acting up, so its weapons are offline. Ida. Understood. I'll just make do with what I have. Bellry. Bellry, I want to ask you about what happened during the battle the other day. Refers to the incident when Bellry destroyed his former instructor, Delenson, by accident. Bellry attacked a capital army elf mobile suit. When he dealt the finishing blow, he saw that the pilot was none other than his beloved instructor, Delenson. That incident left a huge impact on Bellry. Ano, gera yan eh. Hindi mo naman masisisi kasi kuminsan eh. Friendly fire kuminsan, di mo ano eh. But if we're going to survive in this new world, we have no choice but to fight. I know that. No, you don't. Those who enter the battlefield without taking it seriously only end up dead. That would suit you just fine, wouldn't it, Ida? After all, I killed that Cahill guy. His full name is Cahill Saint. He is a pilot assigned to the battleship Megafauna, and his rank is captain. He witnessed the G-Cells attack on Earth, stopped the fighting by the Capital Guard squad led by Captain Delenson, and successfully captured the unit. Subsequently, Ida was captured by the Capital Guard while attacking Capital Tower, but Cahill rescued her. One thing led to another, and he piloted the G-Cells against Bellry, but was shot down by him and perished. He and Ada, were mutually in love, and his death cast a shadow upon her heart for a long time. Okay, pareho kayong merong issues. Bellry Zana, how dare you? Do whatever you want. I'm launching. If you're not launching, scram. You're in the way. You won't order me to launch? You're not an American soldier. Make your own decisions. You're the only one who can use the G-Self, so it's your call. Well, I'm launching. If I stay on the Megafauna, I might as well just lie down and wait to die. If I'm going to bite it either way, I'd prefer to do it out there. Better hurry. The princess is pretty heated. She's probably gonna charge straight in. Right. Bellry. Rarea. Noredo. I'm heading out. Okay, go get him, Bell. Ano to? Gundam din ba to? Bakit ganun ang pangalan? The G-Arcane has launched. The G-Self is following close behind. I need you to keep the Army's mobile suits at bay, my lady. Roger, I'll keep the front lines under control. Back me up with the Megafauna's guns. Bellry, if you're going to fight, protect yourself. She doesn't care about people at all. But I don't want Noredo and the others to hear what happened with Instructor Delenson. I just have to digest it on my own. Ayun nga. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put up a fight the way I'm feeling now. Defeat all enemies. Any ally unit is defeated all enemies within 3 turns. Medyo madali lang yan. So, teka. Anong unit to? Ada Surugan. G-Arcane. Full dress. Hanapin ko kung anong series to. Blazing. Gundam Reconquista in G. Okay, so kailangan hanapin ko yung ano niyan. So, hanapin ko muna ano guys. Next episode siguro mapapalitan ko na yung soundtrack niyan. So, teka, suspend. Okay. Ito, anong pangalan ito? G-Self. Charge. Actually, hindi na kailangan eh. High ground. Hindi tayo pwede bumaba sa tubig. Head Falcon Cannon. Anti-ship beam rifle. 4K. 82. 45. Okay, go. Animation on. I'm still sure where we even are. But for father's sake, I have to safely return the megafauna back to our world. Refers to Gashan Sergan, Ida's father and commissioner in the American army. Despite his high rank, he is a man of action who walks the ground. And to accomplish that, I will fight.
何をすればよいかくらい自分でわかります。落ちなさい。
Hindi pa na dead.
言うことを聞かない。一度は捕まった女海賊が。
これだから私は突撃娘なんて呼ばれて。
Kaya pa naman eh. Anti-ship beam rifle ulit. 48, 85. Parang ganun din eh. Ito.
Ichido は捕まった女海賊が。
私だって今日まで戦ってきたんだから。急げば反撃できるはず。これの強力なビームなら。
これも訓練の成果だ。
Mati siya, siguro naman. That's na yan, ano, teka. Kaso 50 eh. Wag na.
Ichido は捕まった女海賊が。
アーミーの手先の攻撃なんかに。この機体を任せられたからには。
任務失敗。申し訳ありません。
Ship battle pa. 94. Link Mega Particle Cannons. Wala, ilang magagawa nga. So, 94. Focus everyone. If the enemy wants to sink the megafauna here, we're gonna make them fight for it. Yes, sir. We'll only be able to fight on our own for so long, though. We're gonna have to get in contact with the folks who live in this world.
かわしきれるものじゃないか。
Buti mahaba yung hit points.
取りつかれる前に引き剥がすぞ。メガ粒子砲よく狙えよ。確保撃て。任務失敗申し訳ありません。
Okay, at least dalawa na. Tama, pag initan niyo yung warship. 55, medyo delikado yan. Huwag na natin animate to. Hindi pa na full dead oh. May chance nang tatama yan. Haba pa naman eh. Ouch. Okay. Alin ba yung madali na ma-deaths? Ayun na, sa'yo na yun. $97.50. Go! Wag natin animate. At least level up siya. Ida's doing her best. I had to do my best too. To keep wallowing in self-pity would be a disservice to Instructor Delenson. Ano ba susunod na... Ito? Sige nga. Launch. Asan siya? Sortie. Beam Saber. Head Vulcan Cannon. Okay, at least 100%. PK. Okay. Dead dyan. Animation on. Tingnan itsura. The enemy couldn't care less about what I'm going through, and neither can my so-called allies. Give me a break. What's the point of all this fighting? Kala ko ba kill all enemies? Eh, apat pa lang yata yun ha. At least ako natin kagad. Nice teamwork, E2. Better than I expected. Captain, the enemy is tracking back. What? If they're fielding that many machines, this must be the main force. Call Bellary and the princess back. We're pulling out too. Yes, sir. Retreat? I think not. Against a foe so unskilled, this will be a trifle. Mask. My circumstances and my comrades demand that I get results, and you must be sacrificed to attain them. Refers to the Kuntala people, like Mask. Ada, look out! You'll come no closer, Bellary Zenon. But I won't be saved by the same person who murdered Cahill. Is this really the time or place? Enough of your blabbering. Grr. Sucord. That wretched G-Self. I never asked you to do this, Bellary Zenon. When a friend's in danger right in front of your eyes, You have to do everything in your power to save them. Huh? I learned that from Instructor Delensen in the Capital Guard. The organization that defends the orbital elevator, Capital Tower. They protect and inspect the tower. They can only adopt non-aggressive defense in battle, and their mobile suits are equipped with minimal weapons. Outstanding individuals were transferred over after the establishment of the more militarized Capital Army. The territory has a specialized school for training Capital Guard members, and Bellary is a student there. So whatever happens, I'm going to give it everything I've got. Bellary, you? Captain, we've got another group of machines incoming. They're non-army. They picked a hell of a time to show up. Shoot, those are mobile suits, aren't they? They sure are. Those two machines look like Gundams. Friends of yours, Shu? They're not, but one thing's for certain. Both that battleship and the squadron trailing it are otherworlders. Okay, I'm gonna try talking to them. Hi everybody. Mind if we talk for a second? Commence attack. Whoa, what are they suddenly opening fire for? I thought adults were supposed to be responsible and talk things through. We have orders to eliminate anyone unaffiliated with the Empire of Mitsurugi. Talk is meaningless. Mitsurugi? So nandito na naman sila Nandito na naman sila Angie? Sana? An old and established sovereign country with an unbroken imperial lineage and long-standing history and tradition. Under Emperor Jurai's strict governance, the country prospered and the people live in peace and prosperity. Learning, sports, and the arts flourished. The people deeply love and are proud of their wise and noble royal family. Ito kaya yun? Sila kaya ulit to? Talk is meaningless. We ran out here thinking we found new allies, but it looks like our luck just ran out instead. We'll just have to work with that warship and figure something out. What would drive other worlders to fight each other? What should we do, Captain? We're at an overwhelming disadvantage, firepower wise. We just have to work with our guests to cut a way through. Sound good, Princess? You too, Bellary Zenon? Understood. I don't want to die either. You're all going to propel me to Crater Heights. That goes for you, G-Self, and the rest of you interlopers. Why you? It's like they took the army's selflessness and crammed it into a person. At least wala ng SR point. Mukhang maiksi lang naman to. Wala pa halos 30 minutes eh. So sige. Kayo, upgraded na kayo eh. Lapit ka agad. Harangin yung mga pasaway. Okay tong tank na to. Meron ka bang upfield? Akala ko wala eh. Nice. Okay, dito ka. Sige, lapit. Wala ka naman ma-attack. Pag lumapit ka ba, may mat-target ka? Wala. Ito yung klase ng battleship na kailangan wag siyang gagalaw. Okay, fine. On point. Kayo, hindi kayo upgraded eh, so likod kayo. Tank. Diyan ka. Okay, go. Meron pang di nakalabas. Ay, yung ano. Siya. Never mind. Go. Kamali ka ng pinili, Tay. Upgraded yan eh. Mas mababa nga lang.
よく避けたね。
さすがはサムソン。次もこの調子でいきますさ。
あの目か、どうやって作られてるんだろう。
そんなこと考えてる場合かい。全部シリンダーを出しな。
どんな壁だろうと突破してやる。
その通りさ。行くよ。
一覧デモンは俺たちの通った後にできるもんだ。
Sana mag-crit.
こいつはおまけだ。同じ目に遭いてえやつは
Sayang,
か
hindi.
かってきやがれ。アーミーの誇りがある限り戦い続ける。
Ayun din, wag natin animate kung ganun. Kamali ka ng pinili. Ay, hindi nga lang full crit. Animate natin to.
おっと、なんとか間に合ったようだわい。世界を戦火に包む者はこのしばらくが切る。こいつで叩き切ってくれる。おりゃいかん。完全に相手の勢いが上だ。
Saka pa. Wag natin animate. Tinamaan, 25. Doon pasaway si Mask. Dapat in-animate ko para nakita natin itsura niya. Okay. Ikaw muna. Ano, teka. Tama sila, teka. Ayan, sige, tig-isa kayo. Nakabang. Kamu na. Okay, go. Ay, dapat in-animate ko pasaway. I knew it. Those mobile suit things are piloted by people. You didn't worry, Wataru. Machines, aura battlers, and mobile suits alike are all equipped with ejectors. They'll be hurting afterwards, but they'll always make it clear out of the explosion. That makes me feel better. Let's go, Ryujinaru. Come on na. Then, 3K. Baka kulang eh. Okay. Animate natin. Yung isa nakita natin, ito hindi pa eh. Instructed the lesson. I've come to grips with what I've done. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to think only of my own survival. That might be a self-serving interpretation, but that's the lesson I believe you taught me.
Taboo 破りをするキャピタルアーミーは
なぜだ、なぜ勝てないんだ。
Ikaw, may matatarget ka? Ay, wag yan. Wala kang magagawa dyan. Sa ngayon, wala kang magagawa dyan. AT, go.
これ以上アーミーの勝手を許すなよ。目標確認。確保撃て。 いかん、機体が限界を突破する。
Hindi siya pwede mag-move after tumira. Iuli natin tong pasaway na to. Wala kang abot, pasaway. Out na. Wala, huwag na lang. So, kailangan ubusin mo natin itong mga pasaway na alagad niya. Ano, teka. Hindi mo naman abot eh. Kung hindi mo ma-dodge yan, bigyan natin kay Wataru yung kill.
拙者の剣技見せてくれる。おりゃー。気持ちだけでも向かっていかなくては。当たってくれ。 おっと、なんとか間に合ったようだわい。
Go.
さあ来い、僕が相手だ。
渡る、接近戦に持ち込むぞ。
全力で行くぞ。 申し訳ありません。機体を放棄します。
Ubusin mo natin yung mga kasama niya. Points din yan eh. Okay, tig-isa kayo. 4-6. Sobra-sobra na yan.
Kagen wa shinai!
もらった。 落ちる。あ
Gets na yan. Pag natin animate, alam natin tsura niyan eh. At least abot mo dyan. 100% di siya maka-attack. Go. One shot, nice. Nice. Finisher. Pag sinerte ka, one hit ka.
キャピタルガードとは格が違うのだ。
やればできるではないか、先人丸。世界を戦火に包む者はこのしばらくが切る。今こそ奥義を見せる時。覚悟。柳生しばらく流バツの字切り。拙者と先人丸に敵はない。
機体が爆発する前に脱出だ。
Okay, yun ulit. Pero hindi na natin animate. Alam natin tsura eh. Nice. Cartridge. Nag-high level ka agad siya tuloy. $87.57. Dual beam saber. Anong damage? 4-6 pero malamang mababa yan. So speed command. Intuition, go! Why you? Are you after the G-Shelf? Bell Zena. Bell, son of Capital Tower Operations Director Wilmette Zena. Alam natin. The restored orbital elevator from the previous century in the north of the Elridian continent, where the Caribbean Sea meets the Amazon River Basin, in the heart of Capital Territory. It connects Earth to space. It stretches 80,000 kilometers to the final point of Sankt Portal. Yan lang guys. It is the only transport route that brings the photon batteries from space to Earth, making it the prime target for all other countries' military schemes. It is one of the sacred objects of Sukhordism, and the followers regard it as sacred. Ito yung tatay ni Zenom. Wilmette. Ay, nanay pala niya. Her full name is Wilmette Zenom. She is Bellry's mother and works as the Capital Tower's Director of Service. Her job involves distributing the photon batteries transported by the orbital elevator to other countries, and she is somewhat of great influence. She is a passionate follower of Sukordism and is wary of the capital army within the territory. As they go against the teachings, she sometimes amazes others with nimbleness that belies her age. Malamang new type din yun. A promising member of the elite and grade-skipping prodigy at the Capital Guard Academy. But his lack of conviction and unprincipled willingness to support the Amerians is utterly inconsociable. You're awfully persistent. Very Zena. Your very existence demands condemnation. There's nothing I hate more than organizations and people who rationalize their actions with self-serving logic.
Venom, 貴様の相手は私がする。タブー破りのアーミーなんかに。キャピタルアーミーは止めなきゃ。なすべきことをなすために。Gセルフは悪魔か。
At least level up siya. Okay. Pwede niyang ma-one shot to. So, teka, save ko muna lang. Smash hit ka agad. Okay, go. Gibain mo na yan.
しつこいんですよ、あなたって人は。邪魔をするなら容赦はしない。そこだ。
不本人屈辱、この私が。
Dual sensor. Level 7. My cat's... ano to, Final Fantasy 7? My cat's is at its limit. Don't you get it? This is a completely different world from what we're used to. Why is the Capital Army going on the attack? You're the one who doesn't get it. You're the one who doesn't get it, Belrizenam. You don't understand what it means to fight to survive. He knows my name? Remember this, Great Skipper. I, Mask, will defeat you. Rival battle. Mask? What was that all about? It seems like that last squadron came to Allworth as a unified group. It seems they brought a feud with that ship over from their original world as well. I couldn't even believe the Nautilus. I couldn't even believe the Nautilus. And here we've got flying ships from people besides the New Atlanteans too. You better believe I want to peek inside. For now, it seems like that ship may be willing to listen to us. It seems like the people on that ship might be willing to hear us out. I'm heading back, Belry. Okay. But before I do, allow me to thank you for saving me. Thank you, Belry Zenom. You're welcome, Aida. 150. Wala man lang description kung nasan tayo. Wala man lang yung nakasulat na text kung ano yung pangalan ng lugar. Megafauna hangar. And that's how we ended up traveling to this world from the revealed century. The world that has lost a portion of its culture and scientific technology due to great wars in the past. Its restoration is suppressed by the AG Tech taboo. Traffic between Earth and space is restricted to the capital tower, the orbital elevator, and capital territory. The photon batteries that are Earth's energy source are brought in from space through it. You were caught in some kind of magnetic storm, and when you came to, you were in Alworth? The scale sounds larger, but that's similar to what happened to Jean and the others. Anyway, for those who missed it the first time, I'm Daniel Toss, captain of this ship, the Megafauna. I really have to thank you for saving our hides back there. Oh no, think nothing of it. Protecting Outworlders like you benefits Alworth as a whole. You said your name was Raquel, right? Are you responsible for this squadron? No, we travel in the service of Wataru the Savior. Basically, I'm in charge. Dang, no kidding. Wowzers, you're one amazing kid. Hintay mo pag na-meet niya na si Maito. Wowzers. Hey, we're in the middle of an important conversation. Get back over there. I gave them permission. But Princess, Barry and I owe them our lives. It's only proper for us to thank our rescuers face to face. So you two were piloting those mobile suits back there? You know about mobile suits? I'm an otherworlder, but machines called mobile suits existed in the world I'm from too. I don't recognize any of your machines though. Different designs. Maybe it's just some crazy coincidence. For now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ada Surrogate, pilot of the G Arcane. Why do people call you Princess? My father is the leader of the Amerian militaries. I have little use for unnecessary titles, however, just call me Ada. Wow, no wonder you have a crush on her. Belvy, she's one smooth talker. It's not like that, Noriado. I mean, you basically chased her tail all the way to the Megafauna, didn't you? Anyway, hi guys, I'm Morendo Nug, Belvy's friend. One thing led to another and I ended up following him here. Oh, and this is Rerea Monday. She doesn't have any memories. The reason her last name Monday is they found her on a Monday. They say the Giza fell from space with Rerea inside. It's got some kind of lockout tech, and only me, Ada, and Rerea can pilot it. There must be a reason for that. Belry, introduce yourself. My name's Belry Zenom. It's a long story, but I currently pilot the G-Self. This G-naming convention of theirs. They're similar to the Gundams I know, but maybe that's just another coincidence. Gundam Self tsaka Gundam Arcane? Let's exchange information for now. I'm particularly curious about that group you call the Capital Army as well. Good idea. It's been about a week since we arrived in this world, and it'd be nice to have a sense of what's going on. 1 week na sila. Ada, about that stuff Noredo said. Hold it, Belry. Lieutenant Gisela's coming. Is she trying to dodge that issue? Captain, incoming transmission from Lieutenant Klim Nick. What? Who's this Klim person? He's a genius pilot who used to be stationed on the ship. Son of Ameria's president too. If you can believe that. Wow, so he's got super important parents just like Ada. Yeah, but I hear he got reassigned before we got whisked away to this world. You're late, Captain. Lieutenant Klim. That's the Megafauna I know. I'm sending this directly to the hangar. I thought the princess might be there, and I wanted all of you to hear this. Long time no see, Lieutenant Klim. You're certainly looking cheaper, Billy, Zenom. I never could have imagined us reuniting under these circumstances. I've received a field promotion, so I'm a full lieutenant. So I'm a full lieutenant now, not a lieutenant junior grade. I expect you to address me accordingly. A field promotion? Where are you currently, Lieutenant Klim? I'm in Alworth, just as you are, along with an American battalion. An entire battalion? A sizable chunk of the Capital Army was spirited away too. Hardly anything to be surprised by. What stings is that they've already been enlisted by the Empire of Mizuruki, the land of Mana's most powerful nation. Ayun nga. Andito nga sila Angie, pero ibang story na naman. If there are Alworthians present, I'll make this quick. The army has been hired by the Empire of Mitsurugi. They continue to push the offensive against us, and the Empire of Mitsurugi has intentionally hired them to do so. I'd like the Megafauna to look into that, naturally. Huh? Our battalion will serve as a diversion. I want the Megafauna to check in on the Empire while they're distracted. I've taken it upon myself to oversee the Alworth branch of the American army, so you can think of this as an order. We'll send you supplies and such in short order. Good hunting, Captain. Ba yan? The transmission's ended, sir. He just ordered us around and left. Damn it, Klim. You're still acting like you're the smartest man alive. Man ba yun? Yung buhok niya parang pampabae. What should we do, Captain? You act like we have a choice. We do what he says. Then we're coming to... Excuse me? We've got things to do in the land of Mana too, you know. I'm not sure what would drive Mitsurugi to view you as a threat, but I believe they'll quell this minor skirmish once they learn of the crisis facing the world. You think there might be a way to turn our situation around, eh? Alright, Wataru, I'm officially requesting that you come along for the ride on this one. Roger, just leave it to us. We won't have to keep walking everywhere. No more camping out either. The Empire of Mitsurugi, even the keepers weren't allowed to meddle with that mysterious country. If they're having massive visitations from other worlds, we need to be careful. Okay. Ryujin Maru's secret, Megafauna Mayhem. Vault power part unlock conditions. Acquire cartridge, repair kit, and power part rescue unit for purchase at the vault. So, save muna natin. Teka, Scenario 5, SR points 5. Okay, go. Pa. Okay, ito muna. Parang doon sa 5, Super Robot Wars V. Welcome, Aidan, Naredo, Dareya, make yourselves at home. Wow, holy smokes, I guess magic really does exist. What is amazing is not the existence of magic, but the power I possess. I thought the best way to communicate this fact would be to invite you here, to my little private hideaway, ladies. Wow, Cham was right. You really know how to treat women right, Sparrow. Enjoying the beautiful, the adorable, and the lovely happens to be one of my hobbies. Sweet talker ka rin, ha? Quit the pickup artist. An exquisite observation, princess. You possess many great talents. Indeed, you're no mere gung-ho girl. A slip of the tongue. Please accept my sincere apologies. If I may, your efforts today were quite stimulating to my sense of intellectual curiosity, Ada. That in turn created 100 TACP for use as material in my magical research. I'm most grateful. Sparrow, yes? I need you to watch your mouth while aboard the Megafauna. That's not a warning, that's an order. As you wish. Cham was right. You really need to learn when to close your mouth, Sparrow. Save. Setup lang natin yung mga units natin, guys. Teka. First off, kailangan natin yung ito. Ano? Daniel. Support defense. Kailangan niya attack tsaka ano, enhance power tsaka ano. Ano yung isa? Hit and run. Saan yung hit and run? Kailangan mo na i-unlock to. Okay, fine. Ikaw muna. Tapos hit and run. Yun naman ang strategy ko lagi sa mga battleship eh. Tapos upgrade natin kagad yun. Kauna-una ang warship eh. So, level 5 kagad. Due to the range of X-order emergency retrieval. Walang kwentang bonus. Hindi ko alam kung sino bida dito sa dalawang to eh. So, level 3 muna. Tingnan natin yung pilot's ability. Ano ability ni Ada? Support attack. So, kailangan niya yung kailangan enhance attack. Ikaw. Hindi natin alam yung isa, pero sige. Bigyan natin ng pareho. Timer na. Teka lang. Kamu na. Oh, kailangan nila pareho ng enhance attack, dalawa. Bati na lang guys, teka. Power parts naman, teka. Kailangan mo ng movement. Bili nga tayo sa vault. Hanap tayo ng +3. Kailangan natin yung mega booster. Tapos Ang mga module na to, ng kwenta to. Ito na isa. Ito na lang, sige. And then, don't. Save na natin. Ito natin episode, guys. So,
ここでゲームを中断するんだね。君らしい賢明な判断だ。
4.
戦いに疲れて自分の心を見失うようなことだけはしないでください。そんなことは僕は絶対に許さないから。ゆっくり休んでいつもの自分を取り戻してください。
nandito, dalawang Gundam Wing team na yung nandito sa game na to. Nice. Okay, guys. Cashan Velosa signing off. Tuloy na lang ulit natin ito next episode.